Hi, this is Pita from CLG, and I'm doing a vlog for iBUYPOWER. I think the best teams at DreamHack Austin were Luminosity and Tempo Storm. Both were in the final, and they have been playing really good lately. So I was expecting them to get into the final, although we wanted to make an upset, and unfortunately we didn't. But yeah, Luminosity, one of the best teams in the world, if not the best right now, and Tempo Storm, like closing up and getting ready to be a top five team in the world this year. I think this group at DreamHack Austin was probably the first time we had the most difficult group. With all due respect to all the other teams in the other group, I think that our group with Luminosity, C9 and us were the toughest one on paper. We knew it would be tough. We saw that the first day when we lost 16-1. We tried to get back on the second day, trying to close out the match against C9. We failed in the first game. They forced it to overtime. Second game we did a perfect example of how you can come back, winning straight 13 rounds. And then we started off really good on the last map, having the momentum, but we failed to close it out exactly as it was on the first map. So that's something that we have to work on, closing out games. But yeah, I think to answer the question about our group is that it was tough, and that's how it is, and it's going to be like this, or maybe even tougher this year, especially with these small groups, finals only consisting of 8 teams. Like, these 8 teams are the top 8 teams in the world, and every game is like a final today. The summit incident was actually I don't know. Usually I'm very fast to react to things that happen in the game, but I think it took me maybe 5 seconds to understand what the heck was going on. I remember that situation, having Fugly 1v1 against Summit, and I remember watching Fugly's screen, and I remember seeing him lose it, and I remember that the bomb plant, it had gone maybe 10 seconds. We had another 25 seconds to defuse the bomb. With or without the fuse kit, doesn't matter. And then all of a sudden, I was just accepting that we lost the first map. Usually what I do is starting to think about the second map, right after it. So I was already thinking about Dust 2, and all of a sudden all the guys in the team started to not scream, but what happened? And everyone was during the freeze time. The freeze time is usually 15 seconds. The freeze time sometimes feel like it's a minute. This time the freeze time felt like 1 second, because no one knew what was going on. And my instinct was to call a strat as soon as possible and try them to catch them off guard, and we did. So that situation though, with him running into Molly, and I watched the sequence after and seeing him, his reaction to it and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. From my perspective, it was really, really funny, and he lost them the game, potentially maybe granting us that decided game against Sinan right after. But from his side, man, if you're a professional or not, losing that, I mean, I think it will take a long time until we see someone losing like that. I mean, it wasn't even in the middle of the match. It was the last round. They have just won that map, and he runs into his own molly, having 50 HP or something left. So it wasn't him just touching the molly. He was actually running through it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he's a streamer. Summit is a streamer, so maybe he will I don't know if he planned that. Maybe he will gain a lot of followers when he did that. I don't know. But whatever he did, like, he will be, until CSGO dies, everyone will know about that summit spot. And I think teams and players will start calling that exact spot, we'll call summit. I'm pretty sure we will be calling that spot summit, because everyone knows exactly where he died. Our plans now for CLG is E-League coming up in a month, more or less. That's like, I've been in this business for a very, very long time, and I have never been into this sort of like way of competing, with the group stage being played in another city, flying out all the players, all the teams, having this massive TV production behind it. So this tournament is what we are focusing and aiming for right now, and we'll be practicing really hard these upcoming weeks for it. So that's what's up next. And then we're playing in an online league right now, Face It League, and we are actually playing really good online, which this team hasn't done lately. But hopefully, if we just stay focused and do what we were supposed to do, we then should have a Face It League finals coming up in the end of June, and a week after that there's the major. So if everything goes as planned, we have a busy schedule in 4 weeks, and we will have that for a month and a half. So yeah, busy schedules requires healthy thinking, so everyone needs to stay positive. We need to work a lot in CS, but also make sure that we are fresh in our mind, and need to make sure we can practice going to the gym, so we can be focused all the time, because this 1 month or 2 will be maybe the most busy month that we have had in a very long time. Even when I wasn't here, I think this is one of the busiest months ever for this team. So they need to show what they're made of right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. This is Pita, and I'm doing this for iBUYPOWER. We'll be doing more of this in the future, so make sure you stay tuned, and hopefully whoever's watching this, hopefully I see you at an event. Come say hi, take some pictures, let's make a bad joke, and yeah, have a good day.